on the cutting room floor today, Amanda?
It seems on the cutting room floor we're often talking about bodily functions or flatulence, and today's no different. No, except today there's science behind it.
Ooh, I like it when you put it with science.
CSIRO has asked Australians to chart their flatulence for research.
Mm.
They're hoping tens of thousands of people will log details of their flatulence on an app to help researchers understand gut health. They quote a woman called Heather, who said she knew she farted a lot but didn't know how often until she started to track her output. She said, I knew I came from a farty family. I'll eat croissants or pasta or bread and I'll end up getting a sore stomach and I'll be tooting a lot after that. So when she heard about the CSIRO and their app, she began logging her farts and reviewing the data, and she saw that she doesn't fart all day, that there's a big gap in entries in the middle of the day. So she now can see what it's doing to her health, that maybe I shouldn't be having those snacks then because it makes me windy.
Is it bad to pass wind a lot?
Well, that's what's at Camelot. That's what they're trying to figure out. They say, no, it's natural, it's perfectly normal, and it means your gut is working, but sometimes you might need to know more. They just want to get a big round robin of information.
Yep.
So they want people to log on and log down the information, including the frequency, the stench, the loudness, the duration, to help researchers understand it better.
There's nothing more satisfying when you rip out a big 3-toner. You know, you're by yourself.
Tell me what a 3-toner is.
And it changes pitch a few times. Yeah. That's always good.
Nice.
That's always satisfying.
So the average person, she says, passes wind between 7 and 20 times a day.
7 and 20?
I'd be close to the 20, I reckon.
Oh, yeah, I reckon you'd be above
because
average.
I eat a lot of raw onion, I eat a lot of salads, and I think that pushes me up to the 20. She said that they just – so would you get this app, Brendan?
Yeah, sure I would. Of course, I like telemetry. I like those things.
Well, it urges you to log certain features, including the stench, the linger,
the
detectability on a sliding scale.
Isn't it the worst when you drop a real stinky one, like the worst one, and you're in a public area or something?
Because what did you think, that you'd just be a little toot?
Sometimes you think, I'll get away with this, and yeah.
I'm of an age where sometimes they come out and they might surprise me. You know, I've always been in control of when I pass it, and now sometimes I can't tell if it's because I'm more relaxed about it and I fart more at home, I just don't care, or if I'm at that point now where it happens to me and I didn't feel it coming.
Could you fart now?
No. Could you?
No.
Would you? You farted in front of me.
I don't think I've ever farted before you.
Yeah.
I don't think that's ever happened. No, I couldn't.
I've heard some of yours.
There's been involuntary ones.
In our
I
studio.
did one once that was so bad, like so stinky, but I was on my motorbike and I could smell it. That's how bad it was. That's pretty bad.
Cars around you were winding up their windows.
What the hell? Wait, we're going past an eggplant?
Well, I've told you about our family reunion years ago, and Mum decided, it was held at Mum and Dad's house, all the family from everyone lived all over the place.
Yeah.
And my mother decided we come from the least talented family in the history of the universe, but Mum decided that she'd get everyone to put on a talent show. And, so my uncle was reading some poetry and I was sitting on the grass, and I don't know how it happened because my brother was on one side, my dad on the other, the world's biggest farters. I come from a full pull-my-finger family. And somehow a small something escaped, but it ricocheted off that grass.
Off the grass?
Everyone heard it.
But grass is very absorbent.
Well, it must have been something worth hearing.
Was it hard grass? Which city were you in?
I was in Brisbane, so it would have been
Brisbane, probably
hard-packed, dry grass.
Yeah, dry.
I'm glad we're getting to the bottom of the story.
Because if you were sitting on a cooch...
If I was sitting on Sir Walter Raleigh, say.
It's not Walter Raleigh, it's just Sir Walter.
Oh, is it?
If you're sitting on a buffalo is a very tough grass. So it might have been Brisbane buffalo.
But I was shocked that I was surrounded by people who are bigger flatulators than I am, and it was me. And I've cut one, and it was me.
Yeah. I feel your pain. That's dreadful.
Yeah, it's dreadful.
I think when you rip one out and you're with little kids, because they'll just dob you out. Oh, Dad.
Well, remember that time I was walking around the corner and I was walking with Liam. He was a little child, and I let one go, and a man came around the corner and I said, "Oh, Liam, please." And he had to take one for the team. He was too young to understand what was happening, and I quickly pinched his elbow and moved him along.
Sold him up the river.
Yeah.
That's outrageous. You know, they should get us in. We should be a part of the CSRO.
I think we'd skew
And
their
then-
statistics, don't you?
Well, then we could just be ripping them out and say, hey, it's for science.
I've got an app.
Okay, kids, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for more of Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor.